So, I modded raccoons into Minecraft. So far, they can beg for food, eat, and sleep. But you know what raccoons are best known for? Washing. It's literally in their name in like all languages. So universally, the raccoon is famous for washing its food before eating it. Or does it? You see, raccoons don't have opposable thumbs, but their hands are almost as versatile. They're very touch sensitive. So whenever a raccoon gets his paws on something new, they use their hands to figure out what it is. Sometimes they even douse these objects in water, hence why it looks like it's washing stuff. It is believed that water increases their paws' sensitivity, letting them better feel out the stuff in their hands. So, why not add this behavior to Minecraft, but with a helpful twist? You see, whenever I wanted to build a Minecraft with large amounts of concrete, it is a tiresome process. Either I have to manually harden each block, taking ages, or I have to make a giant exploding redstone machine to do it, also taking ages. I'm sure this pain is shared with everybody else. So why not delegate the task to somebody else and employ some cheap manual labor? Hence, the Raccoon concrete washing machine is born. During the coding process, I ran into some issues. First, a minor one. I had to learn how to make a mixin to access the private hardened state attribute in the concrete block class. This lets the concrete powder correspond to the correctly colored hardened concrete block when the raccoon washes it. Somewhat easy. Next, when I was trying to get the raccoon to wash the powder, you see, for some reason, it would not pick up the dropped stack of powder on the floor and would instead duplicate it into its inventory. Now, that would be a nice exploit to get infinite concrete powder, but that was not what I want. After testing a few different methods to fix it, I think I worked it out. I just made it so that the raccoon takes 16 blocks at a time. It was a temporary fix that became permanent. Somewhere down the line, the duplication issue magically fixed itself. Hopefully. Let me know if you guys run into some sort of issue like this, please. The last issue, and arguably the most tedious, was getting the animations to play properly. For a long time, the raccoon would wash the blocks, but it would only play the animation sometimes. Now I know what this issue is. It's a classic client-server side desync. However, I did not know why it was happening. It took overhauling the entire entity state code and then some to find a fix to this issue. You see, originally I had it so that every action state, sleeping, eating, idling, sitting, etc., was tracked by separate data trackers. This was somewhat inefficient, so I made it so that only one data tracker is needed, and it tracks a nom called a raccoon action. This didn't directly fix it, but it made me realize where the desync was occurring. So this got fixed too, but it took a long time and several days of back and forth with no progress seemingly in sight. I didn't expect this to be so much trouble, but at last, the raccoon is basically fully implemented. Okay, so here I am in game, and I shall show you the raccoon doing its washing. Oh nice, we got a black one. So, we give him the food, we have to tame him, or else he won't do our job for us. Then we give him the powder, he'll sniff it and he'll pick it up, and he'll wash it. Should be a bit closer to the... That's fine, see, he pops it back out once he's finished. Then he'll track back to the stack, he'll wash 16 at a time. And, well, this is a nice example of the raccoon not doing his job. If that ever happens, just right-click him, he'll sit him, and he'll just come back right out, so... Let's lure him back over here. There's still a bit of pathing issue with, getting to the water sometimes. There's like an issue with that, but most of the time it works. And see if he'll do its last stack. Often than not, if it's already next to water, it should track successfully to the water. I think the water track... Okay, So it's getting a bit dark. So that's the raccoon washing mechanic fully implemented. Although I'll probably have to do a bit more touch-ups and tweaks in the future just to smoothen out the process. Because mainly, like I said, there was a pathing issue that was shown back there. But you can just sit them and they'll just drop the concrete that I have in the inventory. As for the future of this mod, I think I will continue to add raccoon adjacent mobs. You can expect the red panda, tanuki / raccoon dog, the kotimandi, and maybe even the badger in the future. This is my first mod where I'm doing 100% of the coding, so I want to take it in small steps. I'll lay out the plan for y'all. There will be like 3 or 4 major updates. These will each add several new mobs to the game, and they'll be focused on a theme or a biome that will also get lots of other stuff added to it. So basically, this mod will be like a biome refresh mod. For reference, right now, the first update with the raccoon in it is a swamp update of sorts. Each major update will then be split into smaller updates that each add 1 or 2 things at a time. This way, I'm not too rushed with implementing stuff, and you guys can get consistent updates. Oh, and one last thing. The washing update should already be out when this video comes out. That's it, and I'll see you guys next time.